All right, what's happening, my friends? Welcome back. Welcome back. This is going to be a quick recap video of the Israel Adesanya versus Dricus Du Plessis fight. Dricus, of course, victorious, hard-fought win. Man, that guy is tough. He never gives up, constantly goes for the finish, whether it's striking, whether it's grappling. All right, so let's get into this. Israel Adesanya looked amazing to me. His striking was on point. His takedown defense was pretty good. He was giving Dricus fits as far as giving up takedowns. He was causing Dricus to waste a lot of energy trying to secure takedowns and control him. Starting in round 2, Dricus looked a lot more labored. He looked like he was slowly gassing. Part of Izzy's success to me was his speed, his technical ability, his distance and range control, and he was doing phenomenal body work. And in my opinion, he was landing so much to the body due to Dricus's high guard. Dricus keeps his hands up really high, which is great when you're blocking strikes to your head, but it leaves your body and torso open. So Izzy was just digging at his body because it was there all day. Then Dricus would try to block low because those body shots were hurting him. And guess what? That leaves your head open. So it looked like Adesanya was like having a field day in many exchanges in that fight. But to Dricus's credit, man, this dude does not give up. How could you not respect him as a fighter? I actually like Dricus. He's grown on me. Really respect and admire his skills as a fighter. He looks clunky. He looks unorthodox. But as I talked about in the last video, looking a certain way is one thing. It's how effective you are. The guy's effective, man. He's a beast. Izzy almost got caught in a choke, I think in the first round. If I remember correctly, it was earlier in the fight. He defended well, was a little bit hairy. This second deep attempt that Dricus actually secured, that is a textbook choke. Like if you're trying to secure a rear naked and someone peels your hand, you can go to a gable grip, which keeps the choke on, helps you secure it. And I think Dricus was going for a traditional rear naked, couldn't get it, went to the gable grip, and he got the finish. To me, Adesanya was a little bit rocked at that point. Some fatigue was setting in. So when somebody has a deep choke on you, yeah, it's that much harder at that point in the fight to fight it off and get out. So props to Dricus, man, he deserves that win. I like the respect after the fight. I was hoping to see that, seeing these guys bury the hatchet. Looks like Izzy's totally good with DDP now, and vice versa. Going back to the fight itself, specifically the stand-up, I think Izzy did a great job of nullifying Dricus's awkward blitzing style. It was a dangerous game Izzy was playing, but that's how he strikes. He kind of relies on slipping, moving out of the way of strikes like within inches of them landing so he can counter you. And it's a gamble, man, because Dricus likes to blitz, and that guy throws to take your head off with like every punch. So if you miscalculate, don't get out of the way of those shots and they clip you, you're going to get hurt or knocked out. I guess Sean Strickland's up next. I would love to see that rematch with Dricus. I had Strickland edging that one out. That's just me though. I saw on Instagram, Pejeda said that he's dropping back down to 185, and you saw Dricus Du Plessis in the background on the television. Whoa, how about that? Poatan versus DDP. Sign me up. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section what you thought about that matchup, what you thought either guy did well. What did you think they did wrong? I think Adesanya could have won that fight if he would have maintained distance, controlled the distance throughout the entire fight. But he allowed DDP to get in range. Right before the choke, Adesanya, he had got clipped and he was pointing down at the mat like, hey, let's stand and throw down. That was a mistake. His emotions got the better of him. Should have stuck to the plan, should have stuck and moved. And I think he would have won that fight. But guys, let me know in the comment section. Appreciate you listening or watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care, my friends.